Gay Wednesday.
Hi everyone, so it's me, I'm back for Gay Wednesdays and we're just going to jump straight into this. This is about battling with your sexuality / coming out. So for everyone, or for me and other of my gay friends and other people that I know of who have come out, there were 4 stages of coming out. The first one is denial. So everyone goes through this one, every gay person goes through this. This is the stage where you are blissfully unaware. You have feelings for the same sex, but you disregard them. You don't know what they are. I know when I had these feelings, I was completely ashamed, but then I said, oh, you know, everyone has them, it's fine, it's fine. So being in denial is you are literally denying yourself of your true feelings. The second stage is by curiosity. For me, this happened, literally, it was a snap moment. I burst into tears. I'm kind of telling you my coming out story. I burst into tears. I knew something was up. I knew something was fucking up. I knew I wasn't straight. I don't know if I started crying because, you know, I was overwhelmed by, you know, this burden had been lifted and I finally realised why I've been having all these feelings. Or I don't know if it was because I was literally so upset at the fact that I couldn't lead a normal life. Not many people in my area. Again, I mean, it's really a rural place, you know, I live in a tiny village. So the bi curiosity stage happened after my euphoric moment, my aha moment. And I started becoming really curious about women. I looked at them, though, you know, as I hadn't looked at them before. You know, before I only looked at them, you know, when I had these feelings for these girls, I just disregarded them and called them friend feelings. But now I literally just started looking at them and being like, oh my gosh, she is beautiful. And I was curious about these feelings. Then that led me into the bisexual stage. Now, a lot of people I know, when they came out, and when I came out as bisexual because I still didn't know if I was gay or not. It was basically the coming out story before you're actually aware of your identity. I came out as bisexual first. This was the stage where I'd been with boys and I'd tried to experiment with them to see if I liked it. And although I deeply cared for these guys, I didn't feel anything towards them. Although I said to myself, you do feel something for them, you know you feel something for them. I didn't. That could be in the denial stage though, couldn't it? And then when I, you know, with a girl, I was just like, what have I been missing out on? And then the 4th stage is gay. So these are my 4 stages: denial, bi curiosity, bisexuality, and finally realising that you have no intention of being with the opposite sex. Now, what we're going to talk about is battling with your sexuality, battling with your identity, because you are going to be doing that for the whole of your life. People like me today, we are kind of growing up in a society where, yes, people are getting more comfortable. I shouldn't say comfortable, but it's true. People are getting comfortable with it. This is the society where we still have our seniors, the older generation, who are deeming us as abnormal. And we're going to be battling with that until they die. And I'm sorry to say that, but you know, my mother is a very religious person and she doesn't want to talk about it ever, you know. This is the same with many other people. People have had worse than me. But yeah, I know a lot of people have religious parents because they were brought up in that generation where they were so traditional and conservative that they don't talk about feelings like that. Luckily, my dad is really accepting. I know he thought it was a phase before, but all parents do that because they want their child to live the normal life where you can have babies, where you can get married. So you're going to be battling with your sexuality forever. You've got to feel comfortable in yourself. A lot of people will say to me, oh Ali, you always talk about being gay. Why? And I only thought about this the other day, and it's because I'm still not comfortable with myself, so I say it. I keep talking about being gay because I want reassurance that it's okay to be gay, and I know in my head that it's okay to be gay. Gay is the way. Don't pray away the gay.
Don't pray away the gay.
still trying to come to terms with it. I'm still trying to be comfortable in myself with it. I was at parties, it was only last year, I was at house parties and I got drunk and I went, you know, off with boys because I was trying so hard to just be straight. Now I've come to terms with it slightly more than I had before, and I am so happy. The support I've had helped me to realise I like what I like. I am a human liking another human, and I hope just saying this to you now, saying this to the camera, I hope this kind of allows my other lesbian friends or my other gay friends to just think, you know, if you're battling with yourself, then fuck it, you're gay. You can't change it. Oh my gosh, why am I only thinking of this now? You're gay. Deal with it. It's better to sort it out now than fucking 50 years down the line. I didn't really have a point to this video. I wanted to put the video down and just turn it on and see what happens. And as soon as I turned on the video, I knew I wanted to talk about battling with your identity. You're gonna go through your whole life with people looking at you and deeming you as abnormal. Not everyone, but there are certain types of people. Those types of people I found are the older generation. Some of them, obviously not everyone. Number two, people in denial. Like me, when I saw a gay couple when I was younger, I was like, that's disgusting! Who does that? And look at me now. The third type of person I found is actually the boys that are my age, because we are brought up in this society and anything that is not normal is weird. Normal is something that we see in everyday life. I mean, you can define it differently. Normal is something that the majority of people tend to do, and abnormal is something that we don't see very often, we can't identify with. And so when we see my best friend Joe, he wears Jeffrey Campbell's, you know, the big heels, and when we go down Bristol we get a range of looks for him. Some other guy walked along the other way and he was just like dogging Joe up, and it's just because of these ignorant people who make gay people battle. There is the battle in yourself and there is the battle with society. That's my two main things. I mean, there is battles with religion, but we can go on into that in a different video. I'm sorry if this has been a really boring video, but you are who you are, and no one can change that, and you can't change yourself, and you can't try and change yourself. I have been constantly trying to change myself. I pull my self-esteem into being gay and I try and make myself be straight. You can't change yourself. Don't even try to change yourself, because you are you, and fuck it. I'm trying to be so motivational here, but it's not happening. You just stop trying to change yourself. Fuck everyone else. I'm so afraid of flaunting myself. But Joe flaunts himself in a good way. He wears heels. He's like, fuck everyone else. So fuck them. Fuck everyone else. Do what you want to do. Jeez, why am I thinking of this now? I'm just going through this experience when you are. Fuck everyone else. Thank you. Good night.